How y'all doing? This is TK with Comic Asire, and I'm here at the Gulf Coast Fan Fest with none other than Ming Chen from Comic Book Men. Dude, such an honor to meet you.
Dude, what's up, everybody? I love that the mic is a sonic screwdriver. You went 100% geek.
And all.
Yeah, that might mess with the sound. You might want to.
I'm not gonna do that good.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
It's truly an honor being here in the Gulf Coast. I really love this area. I've been here twice before. And
this is our first time here, actually, so pretty awesome.
Literally 100 feet out that way, there's white sandy beaches. You can't beat it.
Yeah, you can't beat that at all. We were actually talking about that when me and my cameraman came in, and it's just awesome. I'm not used to that. It's the first time in Biloxi, Mississippi. So.
Oh, yeah. I talked to the organizer, Mike Enzo. It's like, dude, can we just do the con out there? Because it's way better. Yeah, but no, we're inside. It's a very great, nice convention center. I'd rather be out, sipping a margarita on the beach and geeking out there.
Of course, when you're this close to the water, it's it draws you there.
Yeah, I'll head out there later. But yeah, it was a great gathering of geek in the Gulf Coast. This is something that, from what I hear, it doesn't happen here at all. So I'm glad that there's something here now.
Yeah, I'm actually pretty impressed. The Gulf Coast Fan Fest, it's pretty awesome. Great vendors, great environment.
Yeah.
But so I was wondering, a couple questions on, man, what was it like being on the Comic Book Men, doing that show, hanging out in the store?
Oh, man, it's fun. I mean, it's fun just to hang out in the comic book store all day.
Yeah.
It's fun to work in a comic book store all day. It's even funner if that comic book store is owned by Kevin Smith, King Geek himself,
so awesome.
Creative Jan Bob. He's probably one of the biggest geeks in the world right now. So that's pretty fun. And then, to be able... My favorite part really is just I got to hang out with my friends. We busted balls, and they put it on TV. And the world got to see it. Awesome. I thought that was cool.
I've seen almost every episode.
Thanks, man. Yeah,
5 seasons of that.
You can see how much fun we're having. And, if you watch the show, you see I get a lot of grief. I get a lot of, I get made fun of a lot.
They tried to bust your balls a couple times, but it seems like you always get them back.
That's what we do in New Jersey. That's how we show love for each other. So, the rest of the world took them a little while to get it. But, yeah, that was fun, man. I really enjoyed that.
Oh, yeah, and that's the Jay and Silent Bob's Secret Stash?
Yep. Yeah, there's a store out there called Jay and Silent Bob's Secret Stash. Kevin started with the drug references way before anybody else did. Now everybody, now everybody thinks it's fun, but not back then.
Hey, I hope to be able to come out there and, shop in that store sometimes.
Oh, yeah, I mean, people were coming out before the TV show because of Kevin's involvement.
Right,
we had set up a little museum where we put movie props from all his movies and some of the costumes, but now we got we were blessed with the honor of being on TV. So the store is kind of like our sixth character, if you will.
Well, it's cool, man. You talk about the podcast, that you're doing that.
Oh yeah, so the show's over. They unfortunately AMC didn't pick it up for an 8th season, so we're kind of like, well, what do we do now? And Kevin always has a tenet.
Right.
Do what you love, because life is short. Find out what you love to do and try to turn it into a job. So me and Mike Zapsik opened up a podcast studio. We love podcasting. Been podcasting for about 8 years, and we found out we really loved it. And not only that, but we love spreading the love of podcasting, getting people...
Good show, check it out.
Yeah, getting people involved in podcasting. So it was like, why don't we just open up a studio where we teach classes, help people launch their own shows. Podcasting is getting really big now. Yeah, no one listens to radio anymore. Podcasting is where it's at. And what I love about podcasting is that anyone can start a podcast. And not only that, anyone can start 1 podcast, 2 podcasts, 10 podcasts. Right. And there's so many different passions and subjects out there that they can start a show on anything, literally anything. So why don't we start a studio where we teach people how to do this, and we would have a cool space where people can come out and learn how to podcast, and then they can come back weekly and record their shows. And that's exactly what we did. So we built the studio. It's called A Shared Universe Podcast Studio. It's located.
That's a great name.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Located about 10 minutes from the store, so anyone comes to the store can come podcast with us.
So you guys still work at the store?
Yeah, we're still there. I don't have to be there. I don't have to be there all the time. Mike is at the store more than I am, but I'm able to do both, be at the store and run the podcast studio. And it's fun, and we've launched 20 or 25 podcasts since we started. I've taught, I lost count of the number of classes that I've taught, but it's something I truly love doing. Something I think is going to be really big. So, we hope to have a podcast studio in every city.
Yeah, that is pretty awesome.
Yeah, check it out. It's called A Shared Universe, and the name has dual meaning. One, if you're a fan of comic books, that every superhero...
We all are fans of comic books.
Yeah, everyone has their own universe, and occasionally they share those universes and crossover event, or they team up, or, the Avengers or Justice League, X-Men.
I can't wait for that next one to come out. What do you think?
Oh, Dark Phoenix? Looks amazing, and Avengers 4 looks amazing as well. So.
Oh yeah, the Captain Marvel also.
Captain Marvel's coming out.
Larson, that's gonna be great.
Aquaman looks cool. I mean, we've got a lot of cool stuff coming up.
I was actually with the Aquaman and what was it, Shazam?
Yep, Shazam looks great too.
I saw those trailers and I'm so psyched, ready to see those movies because I mean, DCU, they get a little bit ripped on their movies.
Yeah,
or their TV shows.
They'll get there. The rumor now is that James Gunn, writer-director of Guardians of the Galaxies 1 and 2, that he's going to jump over and write and direct the Suicide Squad 2 movie. Dude,
which is going to be fantastic. I can't wait for it.
Let me know if you've heard this before. A band of superhero misfits banding together, misunderstood, kind of on the fringes of the superhero world, banding together to fight some kind of evil to save the world. Let me know if you've heard this before. I saw it first. It's called Guardians of the Galaxy. I think it's going to knock it out of the park. And what a coup. Marvel fires him for, unjustly, I feel. Yeah. And moves over to DC and, possibly...
That was crazy to hear about it, but I mean, maybe it'll give, at the same time, it'll give DC
I think
an extra point in the
right direction. They should do it right now. Just have him sign the papers, pay him whatever he wants. But two, I think it's going to kickstart the whole Marvel universe. I think it's the smartest move that DC can make. I hope it happens. James Gunn is a genius. He's great.
The man's put out fantastic movies.
Yeah, for sure. So let's hope that happens. From as a fan, as a geek, and just as someone who loves movies, I hope it happens.
Man, thank you so much for your time. And it's great seeing you again. I don't know if you exactly remember from the 2017, the Pensacon.
Oh, yeah, you were in a flash jacket.
Yeah, but then I walked out the room, and then I came right back in with the reverse flash jacket.
Yeah, I love it.
Because you looked over like, what?
Yeah, I love it. I was like, holy crap. Yeah, that was quick. That escalated quickly. So, thanks, man.
But thanks again for being on the show. And once again, get out here to the Gulf Coast Fan Fest.
Dude, get over here. It's so much fun.
Come meet Ming Chen. This dude's awesome. So get out here. It's going on today, tomorrow, and this is Comic Insider, and we will see you in the multiverse.